the ice fishermen. At the front line is Meng Shui Chen, native of the area and ice fisherman of more than 30 years' experience. Today, he and his team of 20 men are at their winter fishing site of Dali Nur Lake. The 220 square kilometer lake is frozen. Even so, they aim to land a bumper catch from beneath the ice. For this group of local workers, it offers good winter earnings to top up their summer jobs, protecting the ecological beauty of the area. But it's no easy shift. Half a meter beneath their feet, the water is a perishing 4 degrees centigrade. Bad for swimming, but great for fishing. Meng knows the crucian carp found here would normally be spread throughout the whole lake. But when the chill comes, they pile up together in the warmer channels. Meng must draw on all his past experience to estimate where those channels are. To even get the net into the water, the men must dig through 50 centimeters of ice. At least the hard physical work keeps the cold at bay. With the lake exposed, the men slide a 30-meter-long ice jigger into the water. This clever contraption will drag the net through the first part of its journey. And it's not just any net. To maximize the chance of success, Meng has supersized the operation. The net is so big, it could cover Tiananmen Square 3 times over.
咱们这个长度有2.5公里长，宽度是600-700米左右吧，就是。要不啥兜不住鱼是打不住鱼的。
A big net means a big challenge, getting it into the lake in the first place. Meng can't simply drag it behind a boat. They need to rely on brute strength to get it into position. The enormous net is in fact 3 nets stitched together by hand. Meng hopes this central grey netting will be filled with carp at the end of the day. The whole thing is submerged under the ice and must now be dragged out to its full length. The way this is done is ingenious. Meng positions his men carefully at 9-meter intervals across the lake on precisely the line he wants the net to run. Working in a relay system, each man carves a hole in the ice through which they can hook the net and drag it past.
走60个左右吧。这个杆子从这下网口过来的，一个眼儿一个眼儿的，走干人员从这走过去。就是杆子后面拖着网，但是他得从这个冰眼走杆的。后面一会儿你看后面那走杆的，他从这眼儿插上叉子之后，一个个往过走。
After a few hours, slowly but surely, the entire length of the net has been dragged out along the lake bed. For 8 hours, the 2.5-kilometer net has sat under the ice. It's time to pull it out. Thanks to a mix of machine and man, the vast net emerges slowly from the freezing depths. It's back-breaking work, But the men know the more the net weighs, the bigger their bounty. Mung and his men are about to find out if all today's efforts have been worthwhile. If Mung picked the correct location, the net will be bulging with crucian carp, worth up to $12,000 per ton, and the team will head home happy. It looks like a decent catch, but the weight of fish is only around 3.5 tons, much less than the 10 tons Mung was hoping for. From here, the haul of carp will be transported to markets as far away as Beijing. For generations, ingenious and hardy ice fishermen have made a living from the way crucian carp gather beneath the ice here. Next winter, Mung and his team will be back.